think I'm done with introducing myself, but I'll go ahead and do it again for the millionth time. Hey everybody, this is Grant Watson, aka SM3 Venom, and you're tuned into the LEGO Spider-Man the Series blog. This is the 14th installment because the blog's just now coming back. There was a slow start, but I'm glad to hear everybody's excited about its return and everything. Today I actually have some questions to be answered, but only a few announcements. So without wasting any more time, we're going to jump straight into the FAQ. Alright, before I announce any questions, I just want to apologize to anyone whose name I mispronounced because we do have a couple crazy looking usernames today. So, for the first question in a long time, Epson ABCDEFG asks, will Peter wear the Carnage suit? To easily answer that, no, Peter will not wear the Carnage suit. In my series, it's just like Ultimate Spider-Man, where the Carnage suit isn't exactly even a suit, but is actually a living organism that takes the energy out of the living. So it's sort of like Morbius the Vampire, only in the form of Carnage. Next, TaylorMan92 asks, 1. Can you make Peter get into some love interest, like a lot, get him a girlfriend, even if it isn't Mary Jane? In the comics, he had several girlfriends before Mary Jane. This is just an option. It won't make the show bad if you don't, but if you do, it'll be a little better, you know what I mean? And 2, can you do a Spanish soap opera episode? To answer your first question, I'd love to get into that kind of stuff, but I don't really have enough female minifigures or actresses to pull it off. Betty Brant, Mary Jane, Gwen, and Black Cat are really the only girls from the comics that dated Peter that are in my show. But Betty probably won't end up dating him here. And to answer your second question, yes, there will definitely be a Spanish soap opera episode. Now, Cool Lord of the Rings 55 asks, 1. When your Venom is going to talk, I presume that he sometimes will talk without the Venom face on. When he does that, are you going to use black clay when the Venom face fades away, or will you just remove it in one clip and show Eddie Brock's face in the other? 2. Is your Carnage going to be anything like the Ultimate Carnage? And 3. Will Beetle appear in your show? Usually, I would just change the Venom face with no cool effects, like with Peter, but with Eddie, I may use clay or Microsoft Paint. Like I stated a minute ago, Carnage will be pretty much just like Ultimate Carnage, though the backstories will probably be different. And as for Beetle, I just recently started to actually look into the character, but I don't think I'll be having him. And now for the final set of questions, SM3 Sandman asks, 1. When will Shocker and Mysterio return to fight Spider-Man? 2. Will Toxin be in your series? And 3. Will any other superheroes appear in your series? For example, the X-Men, Iron Man, or Hulk? He also asked about Carnage and Black Cat appearing, but as we all know, yes, they are in the show. Mysterio and Shocker will return to fight Spidey in the Season 3 premiere movie, but they will appear in a non-fighting form again before that. Toxin will not be in my series basically because I don't like the character, and as for other superheroes, yes, they will be appearing, especially for the Avengers. And that's all for the FAQ. Sorry if I missed anyone's questions, and to make it easier, everybody please send your questions messages with question for blog in the subject bar. Pretty much for announcements, all I have to say is that I've begun little work on Mr. Sandman Part 3 because, well, I've been having some problems with a girl I like. You may have already heard about it. And I've started on the Sinister Six script, but haven't really made much progress. Now, I gotta go, because my sister just got Little Big Planet, and I really want to make a Clone Trooper Sackboy. Bye, everyone.